Final Fantasy II. I hope. There it is. Oh, it's been a while. That is... Getting back into streaming after, like, not doing it for... Even if it's, like, for a week. Always feels so strange. Okay. Last time we played Final Fantasy II, we... Hey, Koma, good to see you. We got into... the warship. Hey, Business Virtual. We got into the warship. We made it pretty far, I feel like. But we were eventually overpowered because we simply weren't strong enough. And so we grinded for the rest of the stream. And this is what our party looks like now. And I'm not sure if we're strong enough now. But we'll see. I have some ethers, which will definitely help. Oh, I have a... I should sell the leather helmet. We have some ethers, which definitely helps our predicament of not having enough MP. And we even have a cottage to use before the warship, before we go in. Because the run-up has some nasty things in it. But I think this should be... We should be on a way better... In a way better position now. I mean, also now it's October. One could say I should be playing spooky games, but what is more spooky than hornets? Ooh. I'm actually afraid of hornets, so that's not even a joke. No, but for real, I will probably play something scary on Halloween, but not for the entire month. I don't have enough stream days as it is, so I don't want to have them compromised by throwing another game at them. What's more spooky than 30-year-old RPGs? Ooh, look at those outdated mechanics. Oh my god. But I think maybe if I go a little longer, I can't say for sure though. But there is a chance that I will finish up Chrono Trigger on Sunday. And after that I want to play Metroid Fusion, which, while it's not technically a horror game, it does have some spooky, scary stuff in it, I feel. So that kind of fits the spooky month. And I have to... I'm not sure yet what I will play on Halloween. Halloween is a Saturday this year, so it will be an extra stream. But I will definitely stream on Halloween. Hi. Already. Nice amount of enemies in here. Why Dragon Rider? It's like these, this bee movie, but every time there's a bee, it's replaced with the entire Shrek movie collection. All over again. Which I was, reminded just a short while ago that... Man, do you guys remember when you could only like upload 15 minutes of videos up on YouTube? That seems so crazy nowadays. Like everyone who had a video that was longer than 50 minutes, people had to upload that in parts. Hey, so we got the power level up already. And we got another blind. I don't even know who has our first blind. Guess head? Oh, maybe that got... Yeah, that probably just got done with. Because we died after that. So let's give it to head, why not? I require at least 10 hours of Sprite Cranberry head. Do I know what's cool about your Hulusi? I don't know. I mean, apart from that, it's a cool instrument. Sammy and I got matching Chinese bamboo flutes, which is like one of the weirdest things that you can say about you and a friend of yours, I feel like. But mine arrived today, and it's the first time really that I'm playing a like woodwind flute type instrument. I played saxophone, but that's entirely different. But I'm super happy that we got that, because it looks amazing and sounds pretty good. And it was only 50 bucks. Actually, it was only 40 something bucks. The moral of the story is... not exactly like it, that's true. The moral of the story is... Don't let me near a music store if I have money lying around. Or, you know, just don't let me on the internet when I have money lying around. Or when I don't have money lying around, because I will buy the shit out of every instrument that I see. That's how I got my mandolin. I just looked what was interesting. And I saw a mandolin for 50 bucks and I was like, ooh, I don't have a mandolin. I want a mandolin. I've never played a mandolin, but who cares? Just don't let me have money. Exactly. I mean... you're on the same level as my boss there. Lucy plays a C like a recorder in F. Oh, so that works out for accompanying your recorder. That's pretty cool. I haven't actually checked yet. I mean, the Jiao is in F, but I have yet to check if that means that an F sounds like a C. But I mean, I have to struggle getting a noise out of that thing because I'm just not used to playing flutes. If you magically find it, hurdy-gurdy is the English term for it. If you find a hurdy-gurdy in your possession with a reasonable amount of time, you have a hurdy-gurdy, man. You don't have a hurdy-gurdy man. You have a hurdy-gurdy, comma, man. I know it's like a toolkit, built from a toolkit, but still. I want a hurdy-gurdy, man. Me too. Like if you had a hype man that would just follow you around, but instead of like having basically like a DJ scratch setup, he had a hurdy-gurdy. That would be awesome. Not like a whining cat. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with a lot of... How to be terrible wingman 1-1. Do you mean... I think you meant how to be a great wingman. I feel like a lot of women I know would fall for you more if you had someone around you playing a hurdy-gurdy. These two-kit instruments oftentimes don't sound so great, I agree. But it's still pretty cool. I mean, the thing about... I really would love to have a hurdy-gurdy. The problem is my playstyle. Because I'm right-handed. Actually, I'm mixed-handed. But I'm predominantly right-handed. But the thing is that I play all of my instruments pretty much left-handed. Like, I play my bass left-handed. And when it comes to like playing melodies and playing chords, everything, when it comes to precision in melodies, the right hand is my go-to hand. Hey, Steam Power Cat, good to see you. Yeah, I mean, that's my point. So I would have to crank the hurdy-gurdy with the left hand, and when you buy a standard hurdy-gurdy, it's not meant to be played that way, because most people that are right-handed grab the notes with the left. Like if you play guitar right-handed, you play the notes, you pinch the strings with your left hand, and you strum with your right. Which never made sense to me personally, but I mean, I'm the weird one here. But when I get a standard hurdy-gurdy and I crank the lever with my left hand and I play with my right, the keys are on top, because it's usually meant to be other way around, so you crank and grab around the hurdy-gurdy to play like here. If you flip that around, you would have to press from the top. Most people who play instruments adapt to the instrument, not the other way around. Yeah, fuck that. That's never the way that I play my instruments, I just go for it. But then again, I also teach or learn pretty much all instruments. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a bit of the hiccups. Not the hiccups, having a little bit of a burp. I learned pretty much all of my instruments by just winging it. I mean, I don't usually go to like to have lessons or anything like that. So for example, best example, because my predominant instrument is bass guitar, and I play bass guitar by having a right-handed bass guitar, a standard bass guitar, that I play left-handed. So all of my strings are upside down. Same with my guitar, actually. All stringed instruments. It's just how I learned to play. And I started to learn bass guitar. Weirdo, I know I am. I started to play bass guitar on my own. So when, after like 2 years of just playing on my own with some books, I felt like I had the basics down, and then I wanted to have lessons. And I walked into the room with my new teacher, and the first thing he did, before he even said a word to me, I sat down, I put my bass up, and he went like this. Okay, we're trying to make that cool. We're trying to make you play something that no person who plays it usually can play. Because you have a unique situation, we need to take advantage of that. That was the first thing he said. And it was really, really cool. Oh, we're already there. I mean, I can just just quickly show you how that looks like, so you don't think I'm a fool, or I'm lying to you. So this is the standard right-handed bass. Normally you would play it like this. That makes also sense with the body shape, so you can the cutaway is at the bottom, so you can move down. Which sucks for me, because I play like this, basically. That means when I have to go really high, I have to like do a weird wrap around. It's not in tune, so that was not meant to be a demonstration of my skills. It is not at all in tune. But still, that's how I play. And that's how I record guitar also. That's why I pretty much only play power chords. Every violin teacher would stab me. Not the cool ones, though. The cool ones would say the exact thing that my bass teacher would say. And I can play a little bit of violin. Okay, let's use the cottage. Nice. Oh, it heals full and it gives full MP. That's even better than I anticipated. He has a mithril shield already. Let's save. On one slot. Also, I had my fair share of buying violin bows. I feel pretty comfortable being stabbed with one because I know that they would probably break more than my over 100 kilo fat body. Yeah, take the pass. Move along. The cool ones will tell you that you'll never become an orchestra player. That's true. I would stab my mates with a bow. That's true, because I would sit the other way around. Also, just great first fight. I'm immediately in love. But man, I worked at a theater for 3 years. I don't even know if I would want to be an orchestra player. Hey Jeremiah, good to see you. How have you been? I mean, most orchestra players that I came across in a professional setting were, they were mostly dicks, to be completely honest. I'm sure that's not the case for all of them, not even for most of them. But man, did I have some unpleasant encounters. I'm so interested to see how this goes, because last time we got surprisingly far. When you consider that I basically said after like 5 feats that we're probably not going to get very far. And I think I said the phrase stripped of our resources about 17 times in the dungeon. Oh, that's great, Jeremiah. That's happy. I'm happy for you. Getting your health checked regularly is important. I'm glad to hear that the blood sugar is back to normal. That's very good. Ugh. Frickin' gassed. It was also pretty funny that the last music that I played before the stream, the actual stream started, was the Final Fantasy II victory theme. I mean, it is random, so I'm always happy when things coincidentally work out that way. I'm pretty sure Sammy is happy not to sit next to me anymore because I'm probably as loud as ever. Oh god, you again. Even though I don't think I'm that loud, but you know, I also have headphones on. I actually don't hear my microphone signal in my headphones. I don't have monitoring for my microphones. That was the worst thing I could have done. Yeah. Hello, welcome to the stream! I could do it with my interface, but I would have to rewind or redo all of my... like, yeah, pretty much all of my volume settings. I hear the game, I just don't hear my microphone signal. But the, what's it called? The, from my, I could probably, open mic? I don't know what open mic is. The signal that you hear from my microphone, I don't hear in my headphones. These are semi-open headphones. So they are not... I can hear myself pretty well from just my talking. But I don't have monitoring for the mic signal because I could do it with my interface, but I would have to do all the other things again. And if I do it in OBS, it has a latency, it has a delay, which is super annoying to me because I can hear myself again pretty well through these headphones. But I feel like it's pretty weird for most people. Yeah, Steam Powered Cat. That's the case for a lot of people who don't have experiences with that, because for the first time and for the second and third time probably also, it is really weird to hear yourself. But when you get used to it, it's just so good to have in situations where you record or where you talk or where you just stream, actually. It would be great. But I'm pretty comfortable in my setting right now. You don't like your voice? Your voice is pretty good though. I mean, you're a pretty good singer. I like my voice pretty much, actually. I dislike... Well, I don't dislike my singing voice. I just feel like it could be better. And I don't dislike my talking voice, I just feel it could be better. But I'm pretty happy with my voice. The delay, yeah, latency in monitoring is terrible. It should never happen. But the OBS monitoring feature, it always works on a latency level, and that I can work with that either. But again, I have an audio interface, and I could theoretically mix my my PC signal that comes through the USB cable and my input signal, which comes from my XLR cable from this microphone. And then I would hear myself. Before all my sound processing though, because I have a gate, a compressor, and an equalizer on this. But still, better than nothing. But then I would have to turn up everything way more. This was way easier than last time, by the way. Last time we also had 2 mages. Oh, nice. Got some nice setups. And another arrow. And a mithril axe that no one's using. And a potion. Let's immediately give Koma this sleep blade. It's so much better. And who has arrow? He doesn't. She has arrow. Hat also has arrow, I think. And Gordon even has arrow. Yeah, so Coma. One thing that I like, a minute thing that they could really easily fix in this game that is really bugging me, and it's getting worse the longer you play the game, is that you only have a limited space in your inventory, which is fine. But you just accumulate these mandatory items over the course of this entire game. And it's very annoying that you basically get half of your item space, inventory space, stolen by these mandatory items, even if you don't need them anymore. Like, I don't think I need the ring anymore. Just get another inventory? I wish. I wish there was like Stockpile Thomas in this game. Stockpile Thomas, best Soulsborne character. Come on, Coma, you have a wonderful new sword. Would you please hit something with it? Even Gordon is hitting. Actually, Gordon pulled a lot of his weight last time we tried this. I was very pleasantly surprised. God damn. Maybe the sleep sword has less hit than the regular sword? It seems weird, like why would that be that way? Nope. I don't think there is like, I mean there is the weapon proficiency system, but I don't think that different weapons in the same class. I'm sorry. I'm drinking beer again, so that's just going straight straight to the burp factory. But I haven't had a beer in quite a few days, so I'm enjoying it. Let's actually check. First off, let's just cure ourselves a little bit. Stats, Coma. He has 428 with this sword. With the other one. Oh! He actually has more hit chance with the other sword. That's weird. But I mean, the sleep sword's still pretty good. And also, he's going to level up more sword proficiency. Now, we know that these doors are pure bullshit, so I'm not going in those again. Hi, guys. Of course, I'm ambushed. Drinking a nice Störtebeker Atlantic Ale again. Because I still had it in the fridge. Stop bolting me! Who the fuck are you? Zeus? I wanted to say Thor and Zeus and I almost said Zeus. But it's like... feels like freaking Mike Tyson would try to say Zeus. With the Thunder God. I mean, I'd watch a cartoon about that. Stone. Do I have stone already? These mages are dropping spell tomes left and right. He doesn't have stone. Oh right, I have to level Berserk though. It's very important. He already has stone. Yeah. Let's give it to Sammy. I'm not sure. I think you can only have a certain number of spells. Basically what you see on this screen. And I don't want to give head spells that he doesn't necessarily need. Because I'm sure that there are some that are better suited for him. And I would be very annoyed if I didn't have any. No, I went in them. God damn it. God damn it. If I didn't have any place left. I went one space too high. That wasn't supposed to happen. Also, how nice to see that pretty much all of these encounters are ambushes. I don't love that. Also, I feel like the bow should be able to fire in the back row. But that's not how it works in this game. Alright, business. Have a good work time. See you soon. Yeah, thankfully, Steam Powered Cat. Thankfully, there were a lot of things that got improved upon after this game. I mean, even Final Fantasy III is a huge step up above this game. Just in like, how comfortable it plays, really. Hey Davey, good to see you. How's your week so far? Yeah, just hit the sleeping boy. Let's do this. Oh no, she was here for 5 days, I think. 4 or 5 days. Was just visiting me in my lonely, lonely homestead. It's been pretty great, is too much to say. But I, for 3 days, from Monday to Wednesday to yesterday, I was visiting my parents, which went well. Even the train travel, which was a little bit on... It wasn't as much of a nightmare as I thought it was going to be. But it was still around like 6.5 hours in the train. But it went okay. German train system did not fuck me over as it has so many times. So it went alright. It was the first time in 2 years, yeah. I got to see my grandmas, which was pretty cool. Haven't seen them also in that amount of time. They were pretty happy to see me, and I was happy to see them. You go that. Also, we got another Berserk. I feel like that's definitely something for Coma, since Head already has it. Okay, now that we made that mistake and went into that room, let's get back on track. God damn it, ghasts. Of course I'm ambushed. This dungeon is supremely annoying. Oh, don't run. I wanted to go to magic and fire. Me too, Sammy. I'm really looking forward to it. Looks like a giant beer. Sadly, it's not giant. It's a half a liter, which is one of the standard sizes. Oh, I mean, we'll see what we can do, Davey. But I wouldn't count on international travel being, you know, not a nightmare. No, stop paralyzing everyone! Okay. I see. Okay, we got one down. Yeah. It should be pretty useful to get fire up on Sammy. Also, maybe we get some nice more MP up. Well, that's a crit. Didn't do as much, though. Oh my god, fucking finally. Now please, don't immediately hit and paralyze Coma again, thank you. You tried it though. I mean, look at those goofy eyes. They're up to no good. Well, no stat ups. Why would it be? Why would it give some stats ups? God damn it. I'm not on point with my button presses today. But I mean, we have... Just remember that we have like 5 ethers. Which makes this entire thing way less daunting. Even if we get just bombarded with ghasts. You dubbed me Unforgiven for my button presses. I don't think that's what Metallica had in mind when they wrote that song, but I mean, I oblige. It's one of my favorite Metallica songs, actually. The Unforgiven one. Or I guess it's just called The Unforgiven. I should listen to more Metallica. Sometimes it's good to go back to the roots, and Metallica was the band that got me into metal. But I've been listening to... today, in fact, a friend of mine asked me if I had some recommendations for him when it comes to like neoclassical, classically influenced metal of the more extreme side, like not the classic neoclassic metal, not like the standard neoclassic metal where it's just a lead guitarist's wank show on stage, but where you actually have like orchestra samples. And after a little bit of research myself, I recommended to him a band that I listened to like 10 years ago and I liked, and I didn't really listen to after that, and that was Flash God Apocalypse. And so after that today, I was pretty much listening to Flash God Apocalypse for like 2 hours. That was great. It's so cool when you find or refine the band, and you just get to listen to some cool new music for a while. I can only recommend Flash God Apocalypse if you like. It's pretty much like, it's technical death metal combined with some like orchestra samples and like orchestra baroque style melodies and harmonies. And also on the train rides to and from my parents, I listen to a lot of Grey Knights. And I've always been a fan of Grey Knights, but I mostly listen to the more well-known songs. And this time I was just listening to the newest album. I think it's from 2018. Pretty much on repeat. And it's so good. Oh yeah, they're from the Netherlands. And I think they're more well-known there. I really, really like Flash God Apocalypse. If that sounds interesting to you, give it a listen. Pretty cool guys. I assume, I've never met them. Grey Knights, however, I can really say that they're cool guys because I have met them. And really amazing. Check it out. Check out the Superhero medley. It's a good introduction. They're not that well known because I feel like the reason is that they don't, I mean, they have a label, but it's a very small German metal label. And all of their videos are just like self-produced on their own channel on YouTube. So they don't get, I feel like they don't get as much love as they deserve. If you like the more goofy side of metal, definitely check out Grey Knights. Great German band. They sing in English though, so don't be afraid. Yeah, metal. Hey, Headshot. Same, to be honest. I mean, do you mean yourself right now? I'd probably agree with that. But you're also not a... obscure, humorous German metal band, so I can't endorse you as much as I do the Grey Knights. You only share the obscurity aspect. Okay, the two ghasts in the back just didn't do jack shit. And you know, when it comes to me, it can stay that way. Oops. No. Just do Berserk. If you can't do anything useful. Septic Flesh. I feel like I've heard of them. But I have like nothing springs to mind. I'll check them out after the stream. Or probably tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure that after the stream, when the stream ends, we're probably going to raid L again. The streamer that we raided last time. First off, I really like her as a streamer. Second of all, it's pretty much the only streamer that I really know that streams after I finish streaming. Oh, right. Poison. And she starts, or started, I'm pretty sure she started already, Doki Doki Literature Club for Spooktober. Blind. She has not seen anything about that game, she just knows it's going to be scary. But she has no idea in what way. And man, Doki Doki Literature Club is such a good game. It's such a good scary game. Yeah, exactly, Headshot. Nice. That scares you, Coma? It should. Not for the reasons you think of, but it should. What do I want? I want to equip the thief thing on, I think, Headshot? No, on Sammy, she still has leather. No, I'm sorry for the coughing. It's not COVID, I promise. You still had leather gauntlets on, Sammy, so I gave you the thief gauntlets, which are way better. Oh, Coma! Alright, you don't do anything. Goodbye. Same Headshot. I only played it after watching the Let's Play. But I mean, it still came across really, really strong, and I mean, horror games are difficult for me. I am so jumpy. I'm so susceptible to jump scares specifically. And also like good sound design, which well-made horror games pretty much always have, and it just gets to me. So I prefer to watch Let's Plays of horror games, but that was one of the rare occasions where actually, after I've seen it, I downloaded the game and I played it for myself. Because it was just so well made. T-shirt of choice. Just wait a second. I have to get my cables in order. It's the Akuma Matata shirt. Fantastic. Mike, where the fuck do you think you're going? A fantastic stupid shirt that I really, really like. It was one of those shirts where I saw it in the online store and I was like, yes, I need this. I really need this. It's also, so obviously this is based on Street Fighter. And I'm a huge Street Fighter fan, not Street Fighter 5. But I'm a huge fan of a lot of Street Fighter games. I love Third Strike, I love Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I really, really love Alpha 2. And I really, really love Street Fighter 4, or the later iterations of Street Fighter 4. And my favorite character is Gen, the old Chinese dude with cancer who beats the shit out of everyone. And I just recently bought Smash Bros. Ultimate. And now I'm playing a lot of Smash Bros. Ultimate. And the single player mode, this all has a point, don't worry. You know what? Last time we didn't even check out what was right of here. Let's go there. I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty comfortable. Oh. That wasn't worth it at all. So the single player mode in Smash Bros. Ultimate, the like light quest or whatever it's called, you get these spirits, which are basically your stat buffs, and they're based on video game characters. Pretty much from all IPs that are either Nintendo or that belong to characters that are in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Because we're now in the glorious time that not only Nintendo properties are represented. And I've unlocked the dojo, or like the training thing from Doc, the trainer from Punch-Out, and it spoiled the spirit for me because it shows like the tutorial. This is how you can train your spirit. It spoiled the spirit for me. It spoiled that there's a freaking Gen spirit because Ryu and Ken are in the game. And I was like immediately, I need this. I need the Gen spirit. I don't even care. I just need it. I just need this to be mine. I love that character. It's still my favorite fighting game character. And I would probably play Street Fighter 5, even though I know it's not great, or at least it wasn't great on launch. If it had Gen in it. But it doesn't. So fuck 'em. Because I think there were readouts for the PC version of Street Fighter 4 when I was an active player, which was actually the base version of Street Fighter 4. And I think 0.3% of players online played Gen. He was either the least played character in the base version, or he was the least played character. Which is a shame, because you ran into Ryus and Gaias pretty much like half of the time. Online, at least. But that was also pretty cool when you actually ran into another Gen. There really was like a code of honor. Like a respect for the other player. For example, most of the time you just skip the character intros online. Because you've seen them a million times. It's okay. But I feel like pretty much every time that I saw another Gen, we let our intros, even though we had the same one, of course, we let them play out. Even DJ was played more. Well, DJ wasn't in the base version. I think the least played character, maybe Rose, was played less online than Gen. But I can't even say that for sure. With that with Rosalina and Luma and Incineroar. But isn't Rosalina like top tier? Or was she top tier? I think she was top tier in 4, in Smash 4. You loved owning everyone with Dan. Dan is such a cool character though. But it's also a fan favorite. I can't really imagine. You saw Dan, you didn't even see Dan that rarely. Because yes, he's a weird and funny Ryu clone, but he's still a Ryu clone. I mean, he has a Shoryuken, that's pretty much all you need online. Smash 5, she's a rare sight. I haven't unlocked enough characters to go online yet. I especially have not unlocked the characters that I think are going to be my main characters. Who would win a fight? Danny, Beaky, or Mr. Satan? Oh, Dan. Easy. Dan at least has some. I know there was a death battle about it that Mr. Satan won. But I disagree with that. I feel like Dan actually is, I mean, both are by human standards skilled martial artists, but Dan actually can like control his ki in the Street Fighter terminology in some way. And he does. I mean, his Hadokens aren't great, but they are there. I mean, Mr. Satan is the better character, though. I enjoy Mr. Satan as a character. Even though Dan is funny, I enjoy Mr. Satan as a character way more. I feel like Dan isn't even the funniest Street Fighter character. The funniest Street Fighter character, in my opinion, is El Fuerte. I loved El Fuerte. Mr. Satan because he defeated Cell. He sure did. He's the hero we needed. Yeah, exactly, Headshot. Actually, El Fuerte, before I got Final Fantasy, before I got Street Fighter 4, I was looking through the characters online to check out beforehand who my main would be. And I was pretty sure that I was going to land on Gen, but El Fuerte was my second choice. Because he's a very fast character, and I love to play fast characters. And also he is just funny as hell. Okay, this is the time where Headshot gets the first ether. And you know what? A second ether as well. Because that did not restore a lot. I would like to jump into a fighting game like Final Fantasy IV again, but I still haven't found a game that gets me in the same way. The one that came closest was the BlazBlue games. But we'll see. Maybe I really like the next Guilty Gear. I will definitely check it out. Ah, the hyperbolic line tamer. What? We've been here for 20 hours? That's what makes it hypersonic, Gohan. I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z Abridged in the last couple of days. I actually mainly watched the movies. Because they got a VOD of the they watched through all of their movies on stream for charity. And I didn't catch the stream, but I watched the VOD, and that was 6 hours long. I didn't watch it in one sitting though. Next Guilty Gear character reveal on Saturday. I'm pretty interested to see who it is. I haven't kept up with it though. Has Kai been revealed yet? Oh wait, is Kai the... No, Kai is the dad. What's the son called? I don't remember. Also, it feels like ahead your emotes aren't showing up. Maybe your subscription ran out. I mean Sin, yeah, I mean Sin. Kai is the dad. Or are those what's it called? Better Twitch TV emotes, because those don't work on my stream yet. I have to check that out. Actually, that one's showing up, so I have no idea. He hasn't been revealed yet. I'm interested to see. I'm pretty sure he will show up. He's one of my favorite characters. Yeah, they're just showing up for you. They're also not showing up on my stream capture. So yeah, maybe it runs out today. The thing with Guilty Gear is that I never liked it as much as BlazBlue, and also I never had that much of what's it called? Of a main character. Yeah, Baiken actually was as close to a main character as I got. Oh, whoops, not safe. Chip being the buff ninja president. I never got into Chip. I really like Sin. I really like Baiken. And in Second Gear or Guilty Gear Second or whatever it's called, I really liked Apocalypse. But I prefer BlazBlue. I'd hope that there will be a new BlazBlue that is not a tag team fighter. These guys, by the way, are supremely annoying. Oh yeah, the new character looks pretty cool. And there's always the chance that they introduce a new character that I will like. But so far from like the old cast, I mean, also, what's the vampire called? The vampire is also pretty much up my alley. But I feel like in my mind I'm always comparing them to, in my opinion, superior BlazBlue characters. Slayer, yeah, that's it. Because Slayer's Valkenhayn, and Valkenhayn is way cooler. We actually, by we, I mean, Headshot, me, and some other friends. Years ago. It had to be like 2013, maybe? It has to be like years ago. We had a BlazBlue party, which was super cool. There's a video of it that I'm not going to show you. But basically it was a costume party where we all dressed up as the characters we played. Alright, Dragon Rider, see you soon. I hope class is okay. We all dressed up as the characters we played, and we had a tournament. Where we faced off against each other in like a more of like a league mode. Basically, we fought each other. Every character fought everyone else, and then got points depending on how much rounds they won. And at the end, we looked at where we stand. It was super cool. And I was Valkenhayn, even though he was not my main. But that was a really, really cool evening. Such a good memory. Headshot was Jin. I still remember that. But the best was a friend of ours who was Bang. Bang is also a very cool character. That was a really, really cool idea. I'm glad that we did that. We did that again with League of Legends, which was also cool, but not as cool. Baiken's insta-kill is a great move. Baiken is just a really cool character. I like to play counter characters. I'm really not liking what I see down there. God damn it. I walked too far. Hi. I really need to give the last ether to Coma, I think. I don't even know who Jam is. Like, I have no clue. Nothing springs to my mind. But I also didn't play Xrd that much. Oh, Chinese Cook Girl. Yeah, she is really cool. I really like playing as her as well. The Phoenix Girl. Do you know any of these people? That's understandable if you never played Guilty Gear. But I mean, the thing that sets it apart, let's be real. I have no idea what any of these people say. But I can still pretty much recite the monologue from Hakumen. Every time he runs into someone. Yeah, rushdown characters are cool. I really like playing rushdown characters. fast rushdown characters are definitely my jam in fighting games. I don't like holding characters though, and Mei is a holding character. Maybe I'll also save the last ether for head again, because we use a lot of heal spells. I mean, she just summons she just summons dolphins and killer whales. It's such a cool character concept. Yeah, but I agree. The POV shot out of the cannon was not one of the highlights. But I feel like the best, like, kill move is still the astral finish from the Puppeteer in Blaze Blue. I don't remember what he says, it also varies from character to character, but it's pretty much what John Irenicus says at the beginning of Baldur's Gate 2. It is time for more experiments. And then the door closes and you hear the other characters scream. Oh, also, what I'm super proud of, and I still remember, even though it's like 7 years ago. When we had our Blaze Blue party, I hit an astral finish. And I was the only one on that night that hit an astral finish. Like, in combat. I was so proud of myself. And also Valkenstein's astral finish is pretty cool. It's not the coolest one, but it's pretty cool. Oh, 4 chests. Don't mind if I do. Faust had the best insta-kills, especially in Exart. Yeah. I really love them as well. I think Bikens is cooler. Bikens is cooler. Fausts are more funny. Or, I guess I could pronounce it correctly. No, that's said too much. But Faust. In German, it's pronounced Faust, and it's the word for fist. But it's also the name of a very important German literary figure, Dr. Faustus, or Dr. Faust. He does not have a bag over his head, like in Guilty Gear, but still. Yeah, I think he's named after Dr. Faust. I'm pretty sure he's not named after the word fist. A gooch? Did we just get a gooch? I don't like that we got a gooch. I think that's a dagger. Oh. Hi. Oh, hi! Fuck. Me? You know what? Let's use save. Okay, we got the mage done. I am super afraid of the Geiges though! Oh my god! When you copied that, you left the line in the 355. I think that's the line at which that occurs. I don't know. Maybe that's the most important one. But didn't you read that in school? I feel like I read that in school. And I can follow that up. Da stehe ich nun nicht Amateur und bin so klug als je zuvor. Heiße Magister, heiße Doktor gar und zieh nun schon an die 10 Jahre herauf, herab und quer und krumm meine Schüler an der Nase herum. It is great. It's really great. But it's like translating Shakespeare. It doesn't really work. Actually, you let's try Ice. Let's try Berserk. Yeah, it's weird, I know, Coma. We have to watch the movie. I haven't watched a movie yet of Faust that I actually really like. I hold the drama in very high regards. Fucking Christ, this guy. I hope he doesn't have a lot of health. From the 1920s? I don't think I've watched that one. Oh, we hit, but we didn't do a lot of damage. Oh, there goes head. Come on, die! Fuck. Fuck. Oh no, right. I don't have an ether equipped. Yep. Oh, he's blinded. I don't think we will make it though. Oh, that was nice. Come on, sleep. Nope, no sleep. Oh my god. I love how they just put this random Geiges in one of the chests. Such a cool move, guys. There goes Coma. And... oh no, Sammy's still alive. Oh my god. Maybe she got this. I mean, he is blinded. But he's also really difficult to hit. There she goes. Okay, so I know what I won't be going for this time. God damn it. Oops, no, not that one. But we almost made it. I'm pretty sure we were almost there. But now I know not to go for that. Not to go for that chest. Even though an ice shield, that would be pretty cool. That wasn't intentional. It super wasn't intentional. Okay. I mean, I pretty much have the layout of this place now. Could you get out of the stairs? Thank you. Now down, so it shouldn't take that long. For example, I also know that I don't really have to go for those two chests that only have potions in them. Oh wait, Gordon. No, Gordon doesn't go first. Okay. Ah, not enough. Oh, it just attacked. Well, thank you, Gordon. Well, these mines have a lot of HP. I really have to... I probably just could blow them up with fire. I mean, not blow them up. Okay. Let's get our sleep sword again. I really want that. I mean, Head should be able to club the mage into submission with his two maces. Or staffs, or whatever the fuck those blunt weapons are. Those 14 pixels. It looks like the snake staffs from Morrowind. Pretty good hits, though. I mean, just as a comparison, when we first did this, that was such a difficult encounter for us. Oh. Hold. He already has Bolt. Sammy already has a Bolt. Headshot doesn't, but he doesn't really need it. I'm just going to give it to Gordon. I would like for Gordon to get Cure, but I don't think the mages drop that. I've seen that, yeah, Headshot. I think it's pretty great. Even though, again, I will not play that game when it comes out. But I mean, I will play it eventually. And I really, really liked the first trailer. And maybe same with, as it happened with Final Fantasy 15, if I wait longer, there's a chance that it may get a PC port, which comes in handy for me because buying a PS5 is not really one of my top priorities right now, or probably in the next 5 years. Actually hit that guy. Nope. And you hit that. Not guy, but cat. Goddamn sleep. I fingers crossed, Jeremiah. I hope it works out. Oh, they did announce that. I didn't even realize that. But that works for me. I really don't want to buy a PS5. I mean, not at launch, or not shortly after launch anyway. It was in the fine print at the end of the trailer. Well, I mean, you could say the same for the Demon's Souls remake, though. And they had him to immediately rush in with a tweet saying, "Oh no, that was a mistake." But yeah, I think now the only one that I have problems procuring is 13. I mean, and 12 if I want to play not the Zodiac version. Which I'm yet unsure about. Because on the one hand I want to play the most original versions, on the other hand I think I'd really like the Zodiac version. But I think I'm going to try to procure the original in some way. I actually can. It's not going to be that hard for me because a friend of mine has that, and I could borrow both his PS2 and and Final Fantasy 12. And he's a huge fan of that game. And I don't know anything about it, other than that there's a dragon in there that has like 15 billion HP. Was the grind and frustrating? Oh, I love a grind. I mean, yeah, I can see why people say that grinding is frustrating, and even that encouraged me to play a newer version. But on the other hand, you're literally watching me play the original Final Fantasy 2, and a lot of people say this is as frustrating as it gets. There's a reason the Zodiac version has a speed up button. If I don't use that for this, I will not use a speed up button for anything else. But Final Fantasy 12 is actually the one that I'm most unsure about. If I just buy, maybe I just buy the Zodiac version. Did they find the killer in Final Fantasy 12? No, only in the remake. That's why it's the Zodiac version. Turns out it was Ted Cruz all along. Would have thought. but no, for real. 7... Every PS1 game I can emulate just fine. And recently when Sammy was here, actually, we went to a like small independent game store in my hometown. And they had all 3 PS1 Final Fantasies. Which was pretty cool. That store is cool in general. I don't have a PS1 at the moment, so I didn't buy any, but it was super cool to see. It was so crazy to see. Final Fantasy VIII was $16. Final Fantasy IX was $20. Do you know what Final Fantasy VII was? It was 75. What the fuck is wrong with people? Actually, I talked to a friend of mine beforehand, way like 2 or 3 years ago. Because I was like, dude, if you ever need cash, you have the original Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy VII, and Smash Bros. Melee. That's like $180 right there. It's so weird. But yeah, I will get those emulated, probably. You can get them on PC, so maybe I'll also do that. But I actually have the PC version of the Steam version, that is. Not the remake, the Steam version of the original Final Fantasy VII. And it does not work with modern day's controller without like a third-party program jammed in between, which is supremely annoying. Because it can only read out older types of controller drivers that got phased out like 2005. So yeah, I will probably just emulate those 3 games. And 10 you can get, I think, on PC just fine. Also PS2 emulation has come a long way. And yeah, 12 I have to see. 13 is the one where I have to really... I mean, I can, again, I know that Headshot has a PS3 and Final Fantasy 13, so I could I could borrow it from you. I don't know why the word borrow just escaped my mind. I could borrow it from you or from another friend of ours and get a capture card. But I mean, that's a long way down. We're still like around the middle of Final Fantasy 2. And I'm really looking forward to 3. I'm so looking forward to 3. It's such a good game. I have such a soft spot for Final Fantasy 3. You're tired? I mean, you had a lot of work today, so... I can understand that. If you're tired, you should go to bed. That's one of the few advices that I can give in this life. You have 13-2 too. I haven't decided yet if I want to play the direct sequels. I know a lot of people say you should, mainly for 10-2. But I haven't decided on that yet. I definitely will not play like the After Years or something like that. Oh, from 9 to 18 tomorrow again? Oh, that's so long. I hope it won't be as busy. I will probably play like Tactics. A lot of people have told me to play Crisis Core. And I really want to see... I really want to play Mystic Quest Legend again. But I probably won't do it on like the Thursday slot. Because I'm also playing through these... through the Zelda games on that slot. And that would just push everything way more back. Maybe I just... if I feel like it, I put that on Sunday. Or on special occasions. +1 for Crisis Core. I'd definitely consider it. But not in, like, order. That, for me, is not part of this revisiting, rediscovering series. It's just part... like, I would probably play it on a Sunday, on the Sunday slot. Later on. Alright, Sammy. I hope you have a wonderful night. And thank you for dropping by. And I hope work tomorrow will be okay. Glad you dropped by. Yeah, I heard that it's super important for the story, which is weird to me. Because how much time was there between Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core? Wasn't there like... I don't want to say something wrong, but like 10 years? Have a good night, Sammy. See you soon. Oh, it was a case of bad translation? That seems to happen more often than not. Or it happened around that time specifically. But I've decided that for the Thursday slot, I will only play like the main numbered Final Fantasy games. And probably... maybe that is undecided. The direct numbered sequels of 10 and 13. And of course the Zelda games. That we will start after Final Fantasy II. With the first Zelda. I'm really looking forward to that one. I haven't played that in ages. PS1 era scare wasn't the best at that. Yeah. I mean, especially like Final Fantasy Tactics is such a good game. I can't even see underrated because so many people online are yelling at Square Enix to make another one. Another great game with a shoddy translation. Yeah, but there's also like a fan translation. I think I only played the fan translation. Could be wrong though, it's been a while too. What of the licensed version? I don't even... Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. But there is also... I didn't play that myself, but I watched a Let's Play of it. What's it called? Final Fantasy Tactics 1.2 or something like that? Which is a modded version of the game that's just way harder. And I think that has the fan translation as well. Oh, it was the PSP release. The cool thing about the original Final Fantasy Tactics, and something that I'm always a sucker for in every game, is that, except for like the main characters, and even those I think you can rename, but all of your like characters that you get into your party, you can name. And you can name them after your friends, or if you stream, you can name them after chat, which is basically the same thing nowadays, because, you know, none of us are going out and having social interactions. And I really love that in games. I mean, you can see it on this game. I named them after my friends. I love it in XCOM. I love it in Darkest Dungeon. If you have a game where you put pretty much no-name blank slate characters in front of me, let me rename them, please. That was my biggest gripe with Valkyrie Chronicles. Because while it's a pretty cool game and I really enjoyed playing it, the characters you get, except from the main characters, they're just they don't have any personality, and you can't even rename them. They're just guys that have names or girls that have names, and you have no emotional bond. Just let me call one headshot and I'm easily more invested, mainly because I can yell at them when they miss. Oh yeah, Tactics Ogre is incredible. I only played a little bit of I think the first one, but I really love that. I also really love some of the Fire Emblem games. Well, let me rephrase that. I love all of them that I played, and I haven't played a lot of them. I really want to go back sometime and play some of the Fire Emblem games. I hear really good things about Thrakia 776, but it's also supposed to be the hardest one. And I'm not that great at these games. Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, I played Final Fantasy Tactics. And I also like to play like XCOM. I played a lot of XCOM too. Which, while you have a smaller party size, I feel like it's also pretty much up there when it comes to complexity, simply because of the amount of options that you have. Okay, I'm going to have a very quick bathroom break, and I'm going to get another beer. And then we're going down that dreaded staircase again. So I'll be right back. All right. Genealogy. I haven't looked into a lot of Fire Emblem games. I only hear a lot of people talking about Thrakia. And Tactics Ogre, I only played a Super Nintendo game of that. I guess it's the first one? I could be wrong about that. But that was also pretty cool. Okay. We're back at the creepy, stare down part. The N64 Tactics Ogre is called Person of Lordly Caliber. That's probably one of the best subtitles I've ever heard, even if the game's trash. I mean, even if it were trash. I don't know if, I mean, I'm believing you that it is great. But if you present me a game that's called Tactics Ogre Person of Lord the Caliber, I don't care how good the game is, because the name alone makes it worth it. Hey, Business Vulture, welcome back. The sad thing is that I just don't have enough streaming days to play all of these great games. Like right now I'm at the point where I actually would love to stream 3 days a week, but I just can't. I just can't fit it in my schedule. Well, let's see when the first stunners arrive. Well, that's okay. I actually prefer seeing gas over stunners at this point. Let us cling together. I mean, that doesn't ring a bell, but I think I played a Super Nintendo Tactics Ogre, and I didn't even play it all the way through. And it's been a long time ago. That was in my I'm rediscovering the Super Nintendo as a console phase, which was pretty much 11 years ago. That's when I found Chrono Trigger, and Final Fantasy VI, and Super Mario RPG, games I've never played before, because they weren't released in Europe. Oh yeah, but it's possible that I played a Super Nintendo ROM with the PSP translation or a fan translation, because I definitely played a ROM of it. There was a time when I played a lot of things as ROMs, because again, those games just didn't get translated. They didn't get released in Europe. I even remember when I first heard about the Super Mario RPG, because it was at a birthday party from a friend of mine, but I only knew her and another friend and no one else that was invited. And there was just a dude, I was like 17 at that point, maybe 18. And there was just a dude there with his laptop playing an emulated version of the Super Mario RPG. And I was like, holy shit, what is that? Is that like a fan game? Because I just didn't know about it. And then he filled me in and I watched him play it all night because I only go to the coolest parties. It was actually kind of cool. Basically, we just sat around him. We hooked him up to a beamer. We hooked his laptop up to a beamer and watched this guy play Super Mario RPG for like 5 hours while we were drinking red wine. So good. Oh, I was about to say, you're not in the possession of a street sign? How? Why do you have a street sign? Is this like a legally questionable thing to ask? Or did it just show up in front of your house? That would also be pretty cool. When I was 18 and I got drunk one time, I stole a like traffic sign. It was actually already unscrewed. It was just laying on the ground. For like a tempo limit of 20 kilometers per hour, which you don't see really often in Germany. It's mostly 30 is the lowest that you usually see, so I took it. And my mother, I was still living with my parents and my mother scolded me for it. And my dad was like, just bring it back tomorrow. It's not really a big deal. I did something similar. I stole a flagpole. I was like, you stole a flagpole? What? And I thought he was going to go like back into his past as like a university student and tell me about how he drunkenly stole a flagpole. And he was like, yeah, that was 5 years ago with our neighbor. They basically stole a flagpole drunkenly at like 7 p.m. from like a public park. They just took it and went off with it. Oh, it's a sign from the street you grew up on. That's pretty cool. Oh, I think that's pretty cool to have business. But yeah, pretty much. It was just like, huh, there's a flagpole here. You know what? It would be really cool to have this flagpole. And then they popped it out. Sorry, I hit my mic. They popped it out and they were just carrying it, one in front, one in the back. Maybe you should display it. Like have it hung up on the wall or something like that. I think it's cool to have stuff like that. Oh, we got some nice stat ups. Oops. Actually, this is going even better than the last one. The only difference is we haven't fought the freaking Geiges yet, and we won't. Not into that again. But we had way better random encounters. Yeah, that's cool. Do you have a new place already? Or are you still looking for it? I don't quite recall when you had to move. Like on till what date? Not yet? Okay. I knew it wasn't like immediate, but it was in like the foreseeable future. I played Awakening. I played some... What Fire Emblem games did I play? I played Shadow Dragon, the DS remake of the first one. I played Sacred Stones. I played the one for the advanced that's I think just called Fire Emblem. And I played Awakening. And I liked all of them. I mean, Shadow Dragon wasn't that great, but that's what people have told me before, that it's pretty much a worse remake. I really want to play Three Houses, but I only recently got my Switch. Which did I like the most? The one just titled Fire Emblem. About 6 months from now is your deadline. I feel like... I mean, of course, in the things that are going on right now, it's a little bit more difficult. But 6 months are, I think, a good amount of time to find an apartment. I also really wanted to play, which I haven't done yet. I also don't know the subtitle. The one before the first one released in the West, the one where Roy came from. Because in Smash I'm just such a huge fan of Roy. I was always more of a Roy than a Marth guy. The Super Nintendo ones will be my jam, but they are rough. I can handle rough. At least, I think I can. Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, no, that's where Ike is from. I really want to play those two, but last time I wanted to do that, GameCube emulation wasn't so great, and Wii emulation was basically non-existent. And they are super expensive right here. You found the Equinox 2 disc again. I mean, I sense an Equinox 2 playthrough. Equinox 2 is so great. I love Equinox 2. Oh, you already know that. Well then, just give it to Sammy. Can't have enough berserks. I will keep that in mind, Steam Powered Cat. But with 3DS games especially, it's always a matter of getting my hands on them. And it's easier if it's just like Super Nintendo games that I can emulate. You doubt that it would stand against that today? I think it's still a good game. I haven't played it in a while, too. But I think... Then again, my standards for games that you can still play... I mean, look, I'm playing this. So, I have a very high tolerance when it comes to old games and their quirks. I mean, one of my favorite games is Gothic 1. And that has aged pretty much as poorly as RPGs can age. In my opinion, at least. Or 3D games. I hope it works out for your business. I really do. Now let's not open the third chest. What do you think is the chance that there's a Gygas in a second chest as well? Because I hope it's 0. I wasn't either, Coma. I was talking gameplay and controls. And just general mechanics. Because this game, I think, I personally like how this game looks. But it plays awfully. And same with Gothic. I mean, Gothic has aged. Doesn't also look as great, but the problem with playing Gothic today is the controls and some of the mechanics, for sure. Primarily the controls, actually. I played it with a joystick too. But I don't have that anymore. Sadly. I think that got lost in me moving, or I think I actually had to throw it away because something was wrong with it. Oops. The gyros are off. I don't remember a thing about Equinox 1, by the way. Okay. The Trident. And yeah, the Gooch. I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce that, but yeah, it's the Gooch. I don't have anyone who uses. Oh, didn't I sell a helmet? He doesn't have a helmet on. Oh. Okay, don't open the third one. Now, is there another Giygas in this one? Well, what the fuck? A Giygas would have fit way more with a giant helmet. I think we'll give that to Sammy. It gives more strength too, that's pretty good. And let's give the Mithril one to Coma. It was a serial port also. Man, do you remember putting... having joypads? They were called joypads in the beginning. And not in the beginning, but like when I started playing PC games. These things were called joypads. Controllers. Remember putting joypads in your freaking sound card? Remember sound cards? Mid-90s to mid-2000 PC gaming was weird. Oops. Fuck sound cards. Actually, I mean, yeah. The sound cards that I mean and you mean, yeah, fuck them, and no one uses that anymore. But actually the thing where my microphone is added is it's technically a sound card. It's just on a whole different level. It's just like it's a professional USB external sound card / interface. But technically it's a sound card. It replaces the onboard sound card. Wait, so you put it on your arrow keys? Just like an attachment? Just pretty much a suction cup dildo for your keyboard? That sounds somewhat awesome. Remember sound chips not being manufactured by Realtek? I sure don't. I mean, I do, but I don't think I've seen a lot of them. But again, since like 10 years I have an external interface to handle all of my sound needs. I don't have to care about my onboard sound chip. With the Trident, Gordon is actually a pretty good fighter. And these panthers are very annoying. Also, I know it's supposed to be shadow work, but now I just noticed this and now I can't unsee it. I know it's supposed to be a shadow. But it looks like it's a panther. that's laying down with its 2 front legs, and then it has 1 frog leg to the side. You're welcome for that image. That's not what it is. I don't think it's supposed to be do you think it's supposed to be frog legs? Do you think the panthers have frog legs in the back? I mean, these panthers? I thought they were just like regular panthers with just giant whiskers. That's how I always thought it was going. But now I'm second guessing myself. I mean, it is Final Fantasy. True. True. I'm really looking forward to the first occurrence of my favorite JRPG enemy. The Thornberry. Oops. The first time I met a Thornberry, I was legitimately frightened. Well, actually it went more like this. Oh, look at that cute guy. Look, he looks so cool. Oh, he's so goofy, and he has a knife and a little lantern. Oh, he's coming closer. Oh, okay. Oh, he's coming closer. Oh my god, he just killed my character. That was my reaction, my first reaction to the Thornberry. And then I was afraid of them. I love that. I love that design so much. Final Fantasy 14 has a moment where Thornberry gets the spotlight. I don't think I made it that far. I played a fair amount of Final Fantasy 14. And I did like it. But I definitely have not seen all of it. I think my character got to like level 54? 55? It really bothers me that there's no skill tree or customization of any kind in that game. Even though otherwise the design, the world design, the dungeons, the class design is pretty great. It's just that one aspect that I really don't like. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. So this is basically a maze. We have to find our way through this room. And it's just hallways with these soldiers blocking them. And you can't fight the soldiers. And this is why I remember how this goes, because I did that and I was super frustrated to learn that even when you fight them and defeat them, they still block your fucking way. So you really have to walk around them. And I know that you have to start this way. It's basically the most turnaround way you can get. Other than that, I have no clue though. It's been too long, but I remember just being so frustrated that the guy was still there after I beat him, and it's not that easy of a fight. That I still remember this. Nice crit, dude. I definitely have to push Koma's sword skill more. Which I have to counterbalance with him probably losing intelligence through that. Nah. That's just how it is. Okay. God damn it. Actually, Gordon does a lot of damage right now. So he even takes on the gas pretty easily now. I kind of like Gordon as a character concept. He starts off having insanely bad base stats. He has like no health, no MP, does shite damage. But his like character stats are so good that after just a few stat ups he gets like crazy overpowered. And I think that's a cool character concept. It's just a shame that, you know, he leaves, because every character in this game always leaves. Oh, okay. Oh, there they are. Hi, guys. What are you up to? Just hanging around being yellow rats with no pupils? Ah, cool. What are you doing? Just flying around? Thwarting my plans? Again, I watched a lot of DBZA Abridged. I said DBZA Abridged. I watched a lot of DBZA in the last couple of days. And I will probably watch the 2 Christmas movies they did on actual Christmas. I still think it's amazing that they did 2 Christmas specials based on material that wasn't Christmas related at all. And I've been because I watched one of those the Eradication of Christmas or whatever they called it. The one that's eradicate the Super Saiyans. I watched that shortly before Sammy visited me, and I was just annoying her the entire time she was here with, "Got him! Merry Christmas for Vegeta!" I love that line so much. I just love their Vegeta so much. I love all of their characters so much. You can probably just kill this guy. Let's see how this goes. No! You guessed! Ah, that's not enough. Level 1 spells are probably not enough. Well, fire. But fire does extra damage. But I think we're almost there. Yes. Thank Christ. Get me out of this hellhole. Hey, buddy. This is the engine. Where is it? Sunflame. The Sunflame is hurled into the engine. Dark Knight.
Don't you think you've won?
Oh! That voice! It's so familiar! I probably should have given him a different voice. Come on, we gotta get out of here! Oh, thank you, game. Thank you for teleporting me out of here. To be completely honest, this is a huge improvement over Final Fantasy 1. Do it again, please.
The voice.
This wasn't as good.
The voice.
I can do like gravelly voices pretty good. But I can also do Mickey Mouse pretty good. Haha! Did you just murder a ship full of people? Yeah, but they were evil people. Just like all of the million stormtroopers on the Death Star. Because remember, this game is pretty much Star Wars from when it comes to the story. But yeah, I just blew up a ship of people. A ship of people. Fuck. I don't know where you went to school, steam-powered cat, but the janitor is always evil. It's just a profession that gathers the most evil essences of all of humankind. That's obviously a joke. I actually really liked the janitor at my school. He was a cool dude. The princess has been kind enough to help the king recently. The warship is finally destroyed. Thank you! But a bit more base to it. Yeah, the problem is right now that I take the blood pressure medication that I take. It has like slight coughing and being slightly coarse in the throat as a side effect. Which first off, thank you, doctor. That is the greatest side effect to have in these kind of days. Very socially acceptable to have a slight cough from your medication. I mean, it's obviously not her fault. And also it makes me, I actually have a little bit of problem when I go to the more extreme ranges that I have. Because I can get pretty high. And I can get stably pretty high. But that's when my throat is now acting up because of the medication. Oh, there she isn't. I can also go do a pretty mean toad, but I think that would just kill me right now. It's like, hello! Mario! I'm just waiting for famous voice actors to die so I can finally heed my call. Oh, you meant in that voice. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see that. Okay. I mean, I don't judge. Gordon, you have matured considerably. I would like you to be our commander-in-chief. Yes, sire. I'm honored. Also, I'm apparently taking shit. I didn't de-equip him. Before something major, you should always de-equip your fourth character. You can always re-equip them. Now he's just taking my shit. Man, the world is in chaos. Should forbidden seal be broken? Yes, I will go and unseal the magic. It was created for a time such as this. Koma, I fear the Dragoons may be our only hope. Their home, Dist, was destroyed by the Empire. There must have been a few survivors. Our future depends on the healer. You! Please look after Hilda. Dead. Okay, just dead. He's like Yoda. He disappeared in his bed. We must finish what has begun. King was a drama queen till the end. When the Emperor raided this, I thought it was a small attack. No, the Emperor was trying to wipe out all dragoons. Who the fuck are dragoons? Only dragoons understand the legend of the language of the Hiryu. What the fuck are Hiryus? A Hiryu might still exist at Dist. It would be a great help. Okay, I know what a Hiryu is. Because I've played this game before, and I played Final Fantasy V. But you would have no idea what a Hiryu is. Yeah, you know what, Steam Powered Cat? He's Bilbo. That's exactly what Bilbo did. The king will never be forgotten. I already forgot what it looked like. Dist, it's on a distant island of the Eastern Sea. The king. The king. Dist is distant. That's probably how it was named. They were like, oh, we still need a name for the island. Dist and... Okay, just call it Dist. Okay, so we're 3 people again. I'm going to hang on to the gooch. Because I have no clue if I can... Actually, I do... do I remember? I don't think I remember. But there is a character that I think uses daggers. But I probably want her to, you know, be an actual ranged fighter. Let's see. So first, let's save. I really don't want to go through the warship again. Let's save. We don't have a ship, but there's this port city. Oh, hi goblins. Right. How nice of you to stop me. Well, there he goes. I don't recall. This is the part of the game where, at least right now, I don't remember anything else. I kind of vaguely remember the last dungeon and everything in between this. Just a blank slate. I'm pretty sure that I will start to remember some things once I get there, but right now I have no clue. Oh, there she is. Yeah. You're looking for a ride to Dist? Boy, you guys are lucky. My ship is heading there now. This looks kind of suspicious. Relax, what could happen? Okay, we'll take you on your offer. Cool. Cool. I'll be waiting outside town. No, I don't want to Poft. I don't want to go to Poft. Oh. It's a different ship. I see. Oh, it also it's a different sprite. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, it's not that different, but it is a different sprite. I think that's neat. There we go. What? You tricked me. Leave everything behind. Do so and I may spare your lives. Boys, take care of him. Oh. Oh. Those are some fat pirates. Some fat, not threatening pirates. That do like 10 damage. Those sprites are very different from the other versions. Oh yeah. Look at those Asterix fuckers. I hope you mean they don't fuck Asterix. That would be something I'm not interested in seeing. Yeah, it's their weapon, but they're still fat. Oh my god, they're pushovers. Also, they have the worst sense of fashion. I mean, turquoise with dark blue is not really something that they should be going for. Down with the thickness. I love how we're just very easily slaughtering through them. It's aquatic camouflage. Well... I can't even really argue against that. You got me there. But it still doesn't look great. Oh, they had a shit ton of money, though. I really like that. Okay, you win. Kill me quickly. You seem spirited. Would you join our fight against the Empire? Head, always the one for the pathos-filled speech. What, you had an outcast like me fight with you? But yeah, only because your parents dance so nice. Fools, get back to your jobs. I'll follow you people to Dist or wherever. Harumph! Recruit ahead. You have so little HP. Like, how is this a representation of where you're supposed to be in this game? If I had like 150 HP, I would have been shredded in the warship. I wouldn't even have made it to the warship because the run-up was so difficult. Sundere Pirate Queen. You're not wrong. I mean, look at her. Does she have magic? She has bold on like level 2. Which is okay, I guess. She has a dagger and a longsword. I think I want her to be a... Yeah, she has proficiency with a bow, as much as she has with the other weapons. Let's just give her the mithril bow and put it on the back. I don't care. The Gooch isn't even better than the dagger. Do I still have the... Nope, I sure don't. There we go. It's an island to the east. Let's get the fastest scrolling map ever. Okay, we can only leave through the south or the west. Anyway. This is the only part of the game where I'm tempted to use the speed up button. But I can't, because the speed up button is actually the one... I didn't rebind it. I mean, I could rebind it. It wouldn't even be that much of a deal. But right now, it's the one that I use for capturing. Like the one that I press so that that OBS knows what window to capture. So that wouldn't work. Wait. Is that an island? Or is that a peninsula? I still don't know. Okay. I guess that's it. So let's leave to the south. Okay. And then go east and then north. Oh, look how she looks! She really is Sundari Pirate Queen. And she does shit damage. I mean, I hope she gets better. But let's just say she didn't leave much of an impact on me last time I played this game. Chrome just crashed. That is weird. But you didn't have it's not like RAM overload, because that Chrome likes to eat a lot of RAM. Okay. Yeah, that is weird. Welcome to the modern web. That is true. Come on, Coma, hit something! Even Layla's hitting something. And I got her on my knees. That I forget I said that. Are these like the special Halloween emotes? Business? Did she swap out her emotes for October? Most of Bloody's emotes are Halloweenified now. It's kinda cool, but I heard that it's a pain in the ass to do that. Maybe they changed it. Maybe it's easier to get the emotes back when they have been approved ones. Also, this is taking way too long. Let's just ice these guys. Oh, and she will hit herself. Oh, ice actually didn't do as much. Yeah, a lot of, pretty much all apps just don't have a limit. That's why it's important to regularly clean out your RAM. I do that pretty much every time that I don't use another app. You just download more. I feel like that's also a pretty old meme. But something like that did happen to me a couple of years ago. I mean, not that I downloaded RAM. But my father was buying a tablet for my mother. And he was like complaining that it was so slow. And then he said, oh, I figured it out. It's because there's so much stuff on it, and the like the hard drive is full. I need to get something in there, and then I got him another card, like an SD card, and said, here, you can put stuff on that. And then later on he wrote, yeah, well, I got that, and now we have more space on the tablet, but it didn't really work. It's still super slow. And then I asked him, because I already had a suspicion. You know, what does it say above the hard drive where it's so full? And then he said, yeah, it says RAM. I was like, yeah, SD card is not going to help you there. He just thought it was the hard drive, because it's also, RAM is also shown as like a measurement of amount of data space. So it was like, oh, we only have 4 gigabytes and it's already like 3.5 up. I was like, no, it just doesn't have a lot of RAM, and you don't close enough shit, and you never restart the thing. You know, the sleeping sword doesn't sleep as often as I wanted to. I'm sorry, I just burped. I should have a noise filter for burping whenever I drink beer on stream. Hey, there goes one. One keel R fish. I like that you get the ship later in this game than in Final Fantasy 1 though. That also means that encounters on sea aren't as trivial most of the time. Because in Final Fantasy 1 it's like super early, it's pretty much just early game monsters. But you have the ship, the normal ship, for a long time, and then you're like, oh man, I really wish I wouldn't have to fight all of these freaking sea people again. I mean, I'm sure these guys will become irrelevant soon too, though. The sea snake is actually pretty tanky. Oops, whoops. And it does a shit ton of damage. We'll see how much farther we go tonight. I have no clue what the next dungeon is going to be or how it is going to be. But Sunday will be just a regular stream. So no deviation from the schedule this Sunday. Again, maybe even we will finish Chrono Trigger. I can't say for sure. We could make it. I don't think we necessarily will. I think maybe we need another one. But we're nearing the end now. I probably won't do all side quests, but I will definitely do Frogs, Maguses, Marlis, Lookers, and Robos. So pretty much all character-related ones. But I probably won't do the Sunstone, for example. I remember that being supremely annoying. But I haven't decided on that yet. Team back up. Maybe I should have gone west from the beginning. Oh! I got out. Where am I? Oh, there it is! I was about to say, where the fuck am I? You know what? That's Bovsk to the right, to the left. To the left, to the right. And I really want to get to an inn. So let's do this first. Oh, I went too far north. Hi, goblins. Good to see you. I'm really... Oh, of course, there are just 6 goblins chilling out at the... to the entrance of the city. Because apparently no one in this world is... just capable to do anything except for my party. I'm really trying to, like, stress my memory and figure out what was on that freaking island. I have no clue. I have no idea. But I think I do remember. I'm pretty sure I do remember pretty much every Final Fantasy game better than this one. Because I got so annoyed by it around this point. Hey everyone. Please just let me go to your inn. Alright, Headshot. Thanks for dropping by, man. I hope you have a wonderful night. See you soon. Anything else? Nope. You know, I have a nice amount of money. I'll buy some more ethers. They are really just they've proven to be really crucial. Nope. This guy? This guy. And also another cottage. Yeah, that seems good. Let's save, just to be safe. I almost went to load. I'm always afraid that I will someday go to load. Actually, that has happened when we played Terranigma. And I was very annoyed by that. Thankfully, it wasn't too long in that playthrough. But I still was very annoyed that we had to replay something simply because I went to load instead of save. What's the difference between a purge and a delete with chat messages? I have absolutely no clue. I really have no clue. I didn't even know there was a difference. I don't think I've ever deleted a message. I've banned some bots. That's the only thing that I have done yet. Oh, Layla lost some intelligence for shooting a bird. Hi. Hi, Sea Snake, 200 damage, thank you so much. Why do you always attack headshot? That's not cool. Oh, that's a pumpkin on your head. I just thought she had orange hair for some reason in that emote. I remember Lobos changing his emotes to Halloween themed. But it took a long time to like get it back, so I don't think he has done that since. I don't think he has done it this year, right? It doesn't look like it when I open my emotes. Good old Lobos shrug. Oops, not that one. This one, and then a cheeky little heal. Okay. Oh, what the fuck are those? Stalactites? I don't like how they look. Stop hitting headshots, please. It has to be that the third character has a higher chance of getting it. It has to be. Like in the first Final Fantasy game where it's based on where in your party someone is positioned. Because they're just focusing headshot. Like these guys have only attacked him. At least in Final Fantasy 1 you had control over it, based on who was in what position. Ah, okay. I still don't really get the difference from like when it comes specifically to Twitch chat. But I think I get what you're trying to say, Coma. Maybe a difference could be how it gets picked up. Like maybe if you purge a message, it also gets deleted in like my chat capture. And with delete it only gets It just vanishes from the chat, but not from when it has already been grabbed for like a capture. I guess this is dissed. Let's see. Oh, we got the good music again. Hey, hi. Pink-haired dude. Oh, kid. Who are you? Here you. Oops. Dragoon. The goddess bell. Sunflame. Airship. Wild Rose? Mithril? Warship? Okay, he just he just left. I just shouted a bunch of random phrases at him, and then he got. I'll tell mom. Hear you, dragon? Okay, he's gone. There's his mom, but I need this. It's a cottage. I just bought one for so much money. Oh, you're the good guys. Hear you? There he is, resting in this room. Mom says that it'll die soon. Oh no. It won't, will it? I don't know. When I grow up, I want to be a dragoon like my dad. Oh. So I can... delete this message, please. I don't know. My husband was killed by the Empire. He was a dragoon. We two are the only ones that survived. The last Hiryu is here. It's trying to speak, but we can't understand it. We could understand the Hiryu if we had my husband's pendant, hidden somewhere nearby. Whoop. I skipped all of that. The dragoons fought bravely, but the Empire poisoned the water of the Hiryu. Before the war, every Hiryu existed for the sake of its respective dragoon. The Hiryu race is now extinct. Dragoons can't exist without them. Their lives depend on each other. The dragoons fought bravely. Okay, it's just the same thing. It does look more impressive in later versions of this game. It looks kinda dinky, but I love it so much. My capture deleted it, yeah, it did not show up on my overlay. Okay, yeah, we can't understand this thing. We need the pendant that's hidden nearby, I guess. Do you mean this castle hereby? So far, there haven't been encounters in here, so... I guess we can just check. Please purge this message. Oh, a phoenix down. There's a weird dynamic that's forming in the chat, and I really like it. Oh yeah, it deletes all the messages and gets a timeout. That was kind of cool, actually. Good to know, I guess. Oh, stop. And stone. And curse. I don't know what curse does. But... let's give that to head. Let's give stop to coma. And I don't really use stone. Let's give it to Layla. Layla. That wasn't. Sting. I mean, it's good to know. There was a unicorn in that chest. I don't know what the unicorn does that I just got from this chest. Well, alright then. We got a unicorn. I hope you're all happy with that. What is this? Needle, eye drops, antidote. These items. What am I building here? What's happening here? I think I just got a heart, an Elder IQ, and a crucifix. Guys? I think I'm building the Pope. Ooh, and I got a sword. That's not very Pope-like. Building the Pope with this Elder IQ and heart, and apparently 2 types of garlic. Oh, that's good. That does a lot more damage. Like a DIY at home Pope building kit. I mean, it's the best kind of Pope building kit if you ask me. Okay, so the pendant to understand the dragon was not in this castle. Is there anything else on this island? Oh, there's a cave. That's probably where it is. Let's have a look in that cave. And then that's probably the last thing we're going to do tonight. That's already... I already don't like this. Well, I'm going to let them do their thing while I have another very quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, are they done blinding and sleeping and paralyzing me? What is happening with my cable? There we go. Cables, I tell ya. You hate them, but you need them. Oh, that was a nice hit from Layla. God damn it, these ghasts. I really, really dislike them. They just have one of the most annoying toolkits. It's like it's not as bad as, oh, what are they called? The beholder type thingy that basically its first attack is giving you all of the debuffs. I forgot what they're called. But they have a single attack that basically sleeps, poisons, paralyzes you, like everything. I hope we can leave like the copious amounts of undead enemies behind ourselves now. There were a lot of them in the warship. I really don't look forward to encountering a lot of them again. Oops. Okay, let's see what's in here. Of course. Yeah, well, this will definitely be the last thing we do tonight. If we even... Yeah, I think we'll finish. We get the pendant, definitely. I think you go in this dungeon twice. I vaguely remember you have to do something else with the Hiryu, and I think it's on this island too, and there's only this cave. But I have no idea where to go. Let's just get this. 30 gil. This looks suspicious. Oh, yeah! It's the corpse of the dragoon. The pendant was beside him. Hiryu? Dragon? Okay. Okay, this wasn't so bad. He is sad while being attacked by fucking that. Hi, everyone. So cool of you to be here. I mean, I guess ogres aren't so bad. Yeah, okay, they go down pretty easily. I can't really put my thumb on how strong the stalactites are yet, though. Alright, it's super not worth using magic on more than 2 enemies in this game. Whizzing ogre. I think it's wizard ogre, but both are equally scary. But he's gone now. No one's going to whiz on you now. I hope, at least. The one is physically damaging and the other is mentally damaging. I mean, it depends on what his piss is made out of. Maybe it's also physically damaging. Like, what if it's like acid? Fire hose. I don't like that. Even though I laughed, I don't like that. Yeah, these guys do a lot of damage, and they take a lot of damage. They're not like Geiger's bad, but they're pretty terrible. Even they're not close to being Geiger's bad. Oh, but I bet you there will be Geiger's in this cave regularly. That will suck. That will suck donkey dick. Because I'm super not ready to fight Geiger's. Oh, a mithril helmet. Who can benefit from that? Here's a bronze helmet. What does she have? She has... I don't know what that is, but I think it's better than a mithril helmet. Let's give it to Head. Head needs better chest gear. Soon. He's still only wearing leather. I'm not looking forward to fighting through more ghasts and undead parties. Very annoying. But let's just do it very chill. Let's just go back, see what the Hiryu has to say. The adorable 8-pixel Hiryu. And then we'll end for tonight. Also, before I return to this dungeon, I probably have to make another trip to Bovsk just to heal up and maybe sell some stuff. Hey guys. Of course I'm ambushed again. Ow. Cool, Layla. No, let's actually do it this way around. Headshot does more damage than semi. Oh, my back is hurting. Please. Actually, I started doing some exercises today. I really wanted to get that going again because I need to badly. And as expected, I pretty much didn't get anything done and collapsed on my floor wheezing. Hey, but at least I did something. Excuse me. I am one step from the frickin' door. Please, just let me get in. I feel like Layla is not going to be that much of a help. I mean, it's probably going to get a bit better when she gets more power-ups and bow-ups, but right now she's not doing well. Whoops. Ow! Okay, we got it done. Whew. Well, at least Headshot got some nice things from that. Let's check out what the Hiryu has to say. Oh, look at it. I won't live much longer. The poison has spread quickly. Please, hear my last wish. Submerge this egg in the spring of life in the northern cave. Yeah, you have to go back to the cave. It's the only chance to save my race. Hey, I got an egg. Long before the war, one dragoon named Richard set out to find the forbidden magic, Ultima. Hatch the egg, hurry! Yeah, so we're trying to hatch this egg, but the Spring of Life is where the Hiryus used to lay their eggs. It serves as an incubator. I have a very bad news for the Hiryu though. Unless there are like 2 Hiryus in that egg, that doesn't really help. Okay, let's save. Let's save 3 times because I'm I have new roses. So, this is where I'm going to cut it for the night. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending the night. On Sunday, we will continue with Chrono Trigger. And after just a little while on my end screen, we will do a little raid on Ellie. I think she's online. Let me check, actually. Who started playing Doki Doki Panic today. Blind, which I think is amazing. If you know the game, yeah, she is online. If you know the game, just be nice, don't spoil anything, have a great time over there. Thank you guys all so much for watching. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. I hope to see you on Sunday for more Chrono Trigger, possibly the last Chrono Trigger stream. Because, man, Levels is done for. Okay. Everyone have a wonderful night. If you want to participate in the raid, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, see you soon. Let's get rid of this game now.